I had probably my first fist fight at a public pool.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
Okay, here we are. What I like about the Jesus, you can reach your finger over like Jesus. That's twice. Interesting. If you don't have a good pinch grip on here, this knife's flying out of your hands. I just proved that twice already on this video. Knife life is tough. It's tough out there, man. There shouldn't be any kids watching this video. I don't select that filter because this is for adults. This is Adult Swim. You ever go swimming when you're a kid at the public school, public pool? You ever go to the public pool? Yeah. You know, public pool, you learn a lot at the public pool when you're a kid. You know, these kids now today, they don't have public pools. You know, I learned to chase girls at the public pool. You know, I was probably about 12 years old. All right. This is back in the day when public pool on a Saturday was a family event. You know, I had so I'm 12, my brother and sister are like 5. They're twins. You know, and they're with my dad and my mom across the other side, and they've got a towel over on the other side. And then I'm over playing in like a little grassy area, big grassy area actually, with all my buddies. And of course you got that one kid that's kind of like a bully. Yeah, we had it. I had it that day. So I'm over there playing with my friends, and of course the bully's there. And you know, and the bully decided to flare up a little bit. And he took our shoes, and he was throwing our shoes over the fence. Now this was a tall fence around a pool, you know, and it even had barbed wire at the top. Kind of strange. Felt like a war zone, but you know, it could be sometimes. The public pool could be a war zone. That's why the barbed wire was there, maybe. Well, so I'm over there, and this bully's throwing my shoes over the fence. My dad's watching from across the side of the pool. Yeah, he's not happy with what he's seeing. First off, he's not happy this kid's bullying all the other kids and me. But what he's really not happy is how I handled it. He wasn't happy with the fact that I let the bully throw my shoes over the fence without throwing down. So I'm like kind of like nervous, not about my dad yet, but I look across the pool and there's my dad. My dad's red in the face, and he gives it one of these. I knew what that meant. Get my ass across the other side of the pool. Go talk to my dad because he's not happy, obviously, because he did the jerk of the hand. You know, he snapped too. I'm probably 100 yards away and he snapped. Like I'm going to hear that snap. I felt it. The reverberations of your father's snap. Yeah. So next thing you know, I'm walking across the pool. Now I got my tail between my legs and I'm not wanting to go over there because I know my dad's pissed because I'm not fighting the bully. I'll leave it at that. Now I'm going across the pool. I get there, and my dad looks at me and says, now this is no lie, folks. My dad looks at me and he says,
you either take that kid outside and you fight him, or when we get home you fight me.
Now, you're saying to yourself, his dad must have been a hard ass. No, my dad wasn't a hard ass. Now, he was a hard ass. Now, he did it with looks, gestures, mannerisms. Never laid his hands on me. I mean, I can only really remember like maybe twice I took a good butt whipping. Butt whipping. You know, not anything violent. Execution of discipline on a 1 to 10, 10 being severe. My dad was like a 2. maybe a 3. Now, his mannerisms and his gestures, he was a 9. Yeah, when he went like that, get over here. What are you doing? Sit down. Yeah, that was a 9, maybe a 10 sometimes. And I was scared. Yeah, and he never even had to lay a hand on me. He had me scared. And it was a necessary evil. It was something that needed to happen, you know? But he gave it a get over here, if you don't take him outside, me and you are going outside. So my dad's never, you know, he didn't put the boxing gloves on me. He's never smacked me around. He's never done anything like that. But man, I felt that as though if I left that pool without fighting that bully, it was going to be a long night with me and my dad. So I have one of two things to do now. You know, that's a tough. You're 12 years old, man. That's a tough barrel to look down. You know, you're looking down the barrel of your dad's gun, and then you got to look back at this bully. You know, and thank God the bully wasn't a total maniac, but he wasn't, you know, he was a bully. So I got to turn around. I got to walk back over. Now everybody's like, you know, you know, your dad called you over. What'd he say? And I'm like, you know, so now I got the bully over in my face, and he's like, oh, his daddy wants you to go get your shoes. You know, the Andrew Dice Clay voice. Does daddy want you to go get your shoes? Yeah. Shoves me. We're inside the pool area, you know, that's not, you don't do that, because if you get kicked out of the pool, you can't go back and go swimming for a week or so. Nobody messed with that. No, so you don't fight in the pool grounds. You got to go outside and fight. Yeah, I told you, man. Where I grew up, it was the Thunderdome. I'm telling you right now, my parents are on the other side of the pool telling me to go fight. Or I got to fight them. This ain't no lie, kids. Folks. This ain't no lie. This is life. So he pushes me again. Now I look over at my dad. Now my dad's gesturing like he's some kind of mime over on the other side of the thing doing a dance. You know, he's doing the... I know what that means. Shoot. Now I've got 5-6 friends around me. The bully, he wasn't really a bully. He just, you know, this kid, he'd get fired up and want to fight all the time, and he'd want to push people's buttons. But we all liked him too, so whatever. Now I gotta like, okay, man, let's do this. And he looked at me and went, what? And I saw it. It was that moment. It was that moment of enlightenment. And I'm like, what did I just see? Because I don't know. It's my first time in this situation. And I go, what did I just see? I saw a glimmering light of hope. I saw it. And I was like, I got confidence. That light gave me confidence. And it gave me power. It gave me strength. I saw a glimmer of light. I saw a glimmer in that bully's eyes. And he was like, taken back. He was like,
whoa. I've gone in too far. I've stepped too far into this pile of poop. Now I got a shovel.
That's what he said. And I saw it. And there was not one word spoken. It was all between our eyes. A little hesitation. You know, it was like playing poker. We were playing poker. I called his bluff. He's standing with bad cards. I go, let's go now. Let's go outside. He's hesitating. I feel the confidence growing. I feel power building. I'm still scared. Scared shitless. I've probably been in a fight before, but I think this is my first real fight. My first real fight. This was like a crowd. My friends, the bully, my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister. The whole town was at the pool. We walk outside. We go by the bicycle rack. Yeah, there used to be bicycle racks everywhere, folks. We go out by the bicycle rack. We're standing in the grass by the bicycle rack. And he shoves me again. Because you know what? This was a bully. He knew what he was there for. Now, he wasn't happy he was there for this now because he now has a game component. I was game. And I was an opponent. A component to a bigger picture. Yeah. This was new grounds. For me, Dick Ritchie. He shoves me again. I look over at my dad. My dad gives the universal signal for and that signal can be a lot of things, folks. But what it meant to me was either punch the kid or get punched by your dad. How about that? All right, so now I'm by the bike rack. I look over. He gives the... I'm emotional. I'm a 12-year-old emotional kid. I'm not crying emotional. But I'm feeling all the senses of life. I'm feeling this is what it all comes down to. Crack! I hit the kid. I hit him hard. I hit him in the face, and he goes back about 3-4 steps into the road. We were in the grass by the bike rack, and he's in the road now. And he's now looking down at his hand, looking for blood, because he just reached up by his eye where I punched him in the face. And he's looking, what's going on? I just got smacked in the face really hard by this kid. And this kid's not tough. I've never seen him fight. I was pushing him around a minute ago, throwing his shoes over the fence, watching his daddy yell at him, and next thing you know, this kid smacks me in the face with his fist, and I'm in the middle of the road. What do? Now he's coming at me. I'm going at him. I'm like a shadow wolf. That's it. I'm a bear. There's a species of wolves out there now called the shadow wolf. And I was a shadow wolf because I was hiding in the shadows. I was just this little dumbass kid. I was nothing. I was nobody. Still nothing and nobody. But man, that day I was big. I was bad. I was strong. I was powerful. I was on top of the world. Now I'm going after this kid after I just punched him in the face, and I'm going for more. And all I can get in is a smack. I smack him. I Nate Diaz, this son of a bitch. I Nate Diaz'd him good. He goes back another 2-3 steps, and next thing you know, he's running home. 5 minutes ago, I was nobody. I was nothing. I was just a kid. Now I'm a man. A man. The whole pool watched me stand up to a bully. My family saw me stand up to a bully. My dad, my little brother and sister, they were 5. I was 12. I'm 7 years older than them. My dad, my mother, my dad was so proud. Yeah, now I'm in West Virginia and I'm fist fighting at the pool and the whole town's watching me. How's that happen? I was a hero that day. People saw what I did. Kids, other kids saw. They knew what was going down. My dad, for the first time, was like, hey, just maybe my kid's not going to be a sissy his whole life. Because I was I could be kind of soft. You know what I mean? Like I said, I grew up in beach states. Just chilling. I was a shadow wolf, though. I was a young Sigma male is what I was. Google that. Fun Dip. Remember Fun Dip? Yeah, that was a big thing at the pool.